So let's check in and see what we get. First up is the unexpected. I feel like some of you may be a bit resistant to the changes that are happening right now in your lives. This is a highly transformational period right now. We are in Scorpio season. I feel like sometimes the past likes to repay a visit and surface. So expect the unexpected, and I feel like some of you may be resisting that. The purpose of the past coming up is to determine if we have healed the wound. A lot of times the past represents a situation that has concluded, and usually it's a karmic situation. And karmic situations often come with lessons, and it's usually lessons of soul expansion, growth, and core wound healing. So when something from the past surfaces, either an energy, a person, a situation, if you're still triggered, then that's just highlighting to you that that's still a point of healing that requires additional healing and attention from you. I feel like because this is coming in reverse, maybe some of you have already had an encounter with the past and you're resistant to the lesson of that. And you may need to dig deeper to understand why you're being triggered. So I don't think you're open to unexpected surprises. I think you're just trying to keep things at bay and just not even have to deal with it. Up next is faith. I feel like this is saying have faith in yourself, have faith in the process, and I feel like you're doubting. I feel like you're doubting that what happened in the past had to happen for your highest good. I feel like what happened in the past, that you're doubting that either you received the lesson or the recipient received the lesson, but I feel like for some reason there is doubt. There's a lack of faith. And I feel like this is a card, the message is saying to take a moment to pause and reflect and to go deeper within, to really get down to the root of your faith and to connect with the divine and to connect with your intuition. Because I feel like right now you're just out of alignment, and that because you're out of alignment, it's making you doubt the process, and it's muddying your thoughts, and it's creating confusion for you, I feel like. Yeah. Lastly is acceptance reversed. I feel like some of you, like I said, I get the sense that there's resistance here. And I feel like this is a lack of acceptance or an unwillingness to accept that what happened had to happen for your highest good. But what did happen was transformative, because we are seeing butterflies here. First of all, it's upright, but the butterflies, I feel like, are messengers of transformation. And I feel like what happened did indeed transform you. And you are no longer the same person that you were 8 months ago, 10 years ago, 35 years ago. Because we are completing karma. And we're going to be completing karma through December. And these are big cycles, big timelines, going back to 35 years, 10 years ago, and even as early as 8 months ago, March, December timeframe. I feel like the resistance here is coming from what happened in the springtime. I feel like that's true for a lot of people in the collective, that they're still processing, understanding, and releasing the energy from springtime. Okay, so let's go ahead and check in with your Celtic cross. Let me just create some space here. All right, just give me a moment, Taurus, to check in with your energy. Yes, absolutely. It's pretty much exactly like I was saying. You're releasing the past. You're walking away. You're being represented by the Two of Swords. Decisions, big decisions. You have to make the decision to cut something from your situation, from your life. It could be a person, it could be a relationship, it could be a situation, a circumstance, whatever this represents to you. But crossing you is the 8 of Cups. You can no longer hang on to this situation because it's no longer serving you, and you have to walk away. And you are contemplating whether to stay or whether to go. That's your decision. I think you know what you need to do deep down inside. It's to walk away, leave the 8 of Cups behind, and go in search of your 9th cup. Wish fulfillment. Go towards what's going to make you happy. Foundational to this is 10 of Wands. Completions. This is ending. This sadness, this heartache, this despair, this unhappiness is ending if you let it. All you have to do is make the decision to walk away. And then this situation completes. 10 of Wands. Wand energy represents passion, creativity, fire energy, motivation, zest for life. Let this go. You'll no longer be burdened, and this turns into an ace of Wands, because you have a 10. Well, if you reduce the 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1, new beginnings. All right? So you are leaving this. You're just preparing yourself to make the ultimate decision to cut yourself from this energy of despair. But you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You know that's what needs to be done. In your recent past, you're anxious about it. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is self-imposed anxiety. This is stress. This is overthinking. This is analysis paralysis. This is a mind screw. But it's self-imposed. And you went round and round and round analyzing this. Asking, should I stay or should I go? You got 2 8s. 8s represent transformation. Should you stay or should you go? You should go. Cut your losses. Move on. There's lots more in store for you in this life than what this karmic situation represents, because you're not happy. Yeah, this is your recent past. And it could be as recent as 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 6 months ago. All right, but this was you. And you are gaining the clarity that you need. In your mind's eye, courage. King of Wands. You're mustering up the courage to make that decision to walk away, to move forward in pursuit of what's going to fill you up emotionally. And you are coming into alignment with your emotions, because this is King of Cups. You have King of Wands and King of Cups. King of Cups is sitting in your future, your near future. Yeah, this is you getting into emotional alignment. And King of Cups represents controlled emotions, diplomatic communication, intuition, balance, harmony. You're spiritually aligned with yourself and with your surroundings. And I feel like you are just seeking the courage to move forward with making that decision to cut your losses and to walk away. And you do have a decision. This is you. This is how you see yourself. 2 of Pentacles, decisions. Should I stay or should you go? And I think you're also deciding your environment. What are you focusing your time, attention, money, and resources on? And is it bringing you the joy that you seek? Right? I feel like maybe some of you could be dealing with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. Maybe some of you are dealing with fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, I feel like some of you are trying to make the decision, do I leave and go in pursuit of this water sign? Maybe on your mind's eye, you're thinking of a fire sign that you might need to cut out in pursuit of this water sign. Just something to think about. But I also get the sense that I think you're looking at the characters and of who they are and their strengths that they embody, and you're trying to channel that energy for yourself. So in your environment is Knight of Cups reversed. Usually knights bring in messages. Since it's reversed, it's a delayed message. I feel like it's a delayed apology, a delayed declaration of love. I feel like this could be you just aligning yourself to receive a healing your heart chakra. I also get the sense that love is delayed. Love is delayed because the outcome, your hopes and fears, is the Tower. I feel like this Tower moment has to occur in order to clear the way for love to come in. This Tower moment is going to bring you the clarity that you need. Because like I said, you've got decisions to make. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. But this Tower is going to bring the healing also that you seek. Yeah. It's going to clear away this energy. Yeah. No more of that. And your outcome, Six of Wands reverse. Personal success, personal victory, personal achievement. You're going to overcome this heartache. You're going to have the clarity of mind and the courage to cut out the Eight of Cups energy. Again, some of you may be deciding to cut out a fire sign in pursuit of a water sign. But like I said, you could also be trying to muster up the courage of the King of Wands for you to embody his fiery energy, his leadership characteristics, his ability to move forward and make decisions and act with courage and strength and charisma. He's also very friendly and social and likable. And I also feel like you're moving towards a more emotionally stable place with the King of Cups, that you are in more control of your emotions and intuition. So you're seeking balance. I feel like this Tower moment will give you the balance that you need personally to move forward with your future. Yeah, because overall, we didn't talk about your overall energy. It's another king. Oh my God. King of Swords. King of Swords. Communication, intellect, ideas, clarity of mind. You're going to gain the clarity of mind to make the decision you need in order to move forward. But you have 3 kings. I just want to point that out to you. 3 kings. Wands, Cups, Swords. All we're missing is the Pentacles. I feel like this is you coming into alignment and just rounding yourself out with personal power. I feel like this is self-empowerment that's going on for you, Taurus. Yes. Oh my God. How awesome is that? Okay, so let's check in with the Untamed Oracle. Yeah, I feel like we should start off with this one. The Emotions card. This is the card of Pisces. It could also represent any of the water signs, but really this is about intuition. Following your intuition, following what feels good for you. Just kind of fix this light a bit. Yeah, following what feels good to you. And this is about, what does your gut say? When you get quiet and still and when you meditate, what are the thoughts that come to mind? Because that's your intuition speaking to you. Your intuition, if you allow it to lead you, will not lead you astray. And it's going to help you navigate the Tower moment that's coming in. And it's going to help you make the decisions that you need to make with the Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. Because there is an inner struggle going on. I feel like there's an inner struggle. This is an inner conflict. Conflict reverse. It's inner conflict with you. There's something that you're battling back and forth, and it's that decision, should you stay or should you go? You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. It's just about you mustering the courage to do it. And I feel like that's why all the kings came in, except for the King of Pentacles. Which is interesting, you know, because that would have been you guys. That would have been, Taurus. But you had the Swords, the Wands, and the Water, King of Cups. And I feel like all those elements, you know, they're external to you. I mean, we all embody all 4 elements, but I feel like because you're an earth sign that, Earth automatically is dominant in you all. But I feel like you're tapping into the energy of the other elements external to you in order to balance yourself out and rise from this Eight of Cups situation to move forward in your future. And it's a struggle. But tap into your imagination. Let your imagination run free. What are your hopes and dreams? What's going to make you happy? What do you dream about? What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your future to contain? Yeah, these are the questions you should be asking, because that's going to help you understand where you need to go and the decisions you need to make. But just understand this is cycle completing. It's talking about karma ending. Yeah, we're all in cycles right now. Every single one of us. And this is a karmic cycle completing. Just allow it to happen. Trust that the divine has your back. Trust in the universe. Trust in the path that you're being led down. Follow your intuition and flow with the changes.